the infographic assignment that we have to do. So today, as you can see on my screen, I ended up doing breast cancer in white women specifically. So what is breast cancer? Breast cancer can be defined as a type of cancer that starts in the woman's breast, and the cells in the woman's breast continue to grow until the tumor is formed. And in some cases, the tumor can spread across the body. Breast cancer begins when cells divide at an uncontrollable rate, and also in certain cases, tumors can be benign, and in worst cases, tumors can be malignant. These malignant tumors can be found in the breast and often lead to the spread of tissues surrounding the breast. Okay. So next, the big question is, how is breast cancer significant in white women specifically? Breast cancer is significant in white women due to them having the highest rates of breast cancer in the U.S. Similarly to non-Hispanic Black women. That's according to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. And now I will discuss some key statistics that stood out to me. Some of them are on the infographic that you can see, and the others I will be listing out as well. So, for example, as of 2025, over 316,950 cases of breast cancer have been reported. That's according to the National Cancer Institute. In total, breast cancer can represent 15.5% of cases across the U.S. That's also according to the National Cancer Institute. Based on age, there is 130.8 cases per 100,000 females as of 2022. Next, as for non-Hispanic white females, the rate of cancer is 140 cases in every 100,000 females. That's according to the National Cancer Institute as well. Apologies, all of these are according to the National Cancer Institute. To put them into perspective further, the rate of the non-Hispanic Black women is as follows: 131 cases per 100,000 females, which is crazy if you think about it. Regarding death rates in breast cancer, for non-Hispanic white women, the rate is 19.3 cases per 100,000 females. And for non-Hispanic Black women, the rate is 26.5 cases, which is wild, per 100,000 women. Next, according to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, breast cancer is the most common cancer in females across America. In total, there are 2.3 million women who are properly diagnosed with breast cancer as of the year 2022. In total, according to Breast Cancer Research Foundation, there were over 670,000 deaths per cancer from cancer as of 2022. As of the span of a few years, the survival rates of women suffering from breast cancer have improved drastically, at 92% for white females and 83% for Black females. Here's some more research as well. According to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, in total, there are more than 4 million survivors of breast cancer across the U.S. In 2026, the researchers estimated that over 42,000 deaths from breast cancer have occurred. As shown throughout these statistics, it can be noted that racial differences determine survival rates. As stated previously, 92% of women have a higher five-year survival rate compared to other ethnic groups. Okay. Why is it important to address this health concern within our community? According to the World Health Organization, it is important to make individuals aware that breast cancer is the most common form of cancer in the U.S., especially in females. It promotes health promotion and awareness. It allows diagnosis to be quicker. The World Health Organization also emphasizes the importance of the public education in order for individuals to properly recognize their symptoms, and if this health concern remains unaddressed, unfortunately, it can delay treatment, which can be fatal. So next, the infographic talks a lot about tips and tricks that help, or tips or preventative measures that individuals from our community can adopt, and so that way they can reduce the risk of breast cancer in white females. And they are as follows. You can see if you list it on the screen, it's, for example, to eat healthy, to be at a healthy weight. Limit foods that are processed. Eat more fruits, eat more vegetables, eat more whole grains. Pretty self-explanatory. Limit the amount of alcohol that you consume. Exercise regularly. Do not smoke. Be aware of your family's history. Limit hormone use as it could increase your risk of breast cancer. And I do have two more that I'd like to add as well. If the woman is a mother, it is recommended that they breastfeed. And lastly, if you are at a higher risk of breast cancer, explore further preventative measures in order to prevent this from occurring. Okay. Let's see. Okay. 1 month. How do cultural beliefs and practices contribute to the breast cancer awareness or influence the management of disease in white women? Okay, so in regards to culture and beliefs, these are the following things that I have. You can see some listed on the screen as well. I'd like to go into further detail. So in regards to cultural beliefs, they can be found in the treatment of breast cancer patients, therefore making it difficult for them to receive the proper care they need. For example, there are many certain stigmas due to their diagnosis, which can cause fear to arise. Certain individuals may not trust the healthcare system due to past experiences, leading them to receive inadequate care. As a result, certain women may have different beliefs in regard to privacy and modesty, causing them to be uncomfortable with exams that could potentially save their lives. In certain populations, which can include the white females, the population that I'm studying, based on how they are raised, they may not be comfortable discussing breast cancer health and awareness, which is more common than you think. Okay, so in regards to social determinants, if these are present, the individual would be less likely to be screened for breast cancer regularly. Other determinants include, but are not limited to, high cost of treatment, making it difficult for women to receive the proper care they need. They may have little to no income. They may lack a transportation, and some individuals lack insurance, which can lead them to incur out-of-pocket expenses, which is not good. Okay, so to add for this presentation, I would like to add a few things, some key points. Breast cancer is a type of cancer that starts at the woman's breast, as discussed. White women have the highest rate of breast cancer in the U.S. As of 2025, there have been over 316,950 cases of breast cancer reported. Breast cancer is the most common form of cancer in females across America. And next, for cultural beliefs, it can be found in the treatment of breast cancer patients, therefore making it difficult for them to receive the proper care they need. And for next, cultural beliefs, practices, or social determinants contribute to breast cancer awareness, as we have discussed. Importantly, we have also discussed tips and preventative measures that individuals from your community can adopt to reduce the risk of breast cancer in white females. And lastly, in conclusion, it is important to make individuals aware that breast cancer is one of the most common forms of cancer. And you can, this is pretty much it. Thank you. You can see the image for Fight the Cancer, and here are my sources as well, right here. And here's what it looks like as a whole. You can see that is it. Thank you.